Well, guess what? I hope you had an amazing weekend and you're ready to take off another amazing week. But guess what? We're also in the month of February. February, Black History Month, is represented within that month as well. So guess what? Let's go on over to our news department. And then when we come back, we've got two interesting ones to kick off this Monday with you.
Good morning. Opposition leader Alan Shastney is once again raising concerns about the government's agreement with the Global Ports Holding following the increase in the cruise passenger head tax that took effect on January 1st this year. Shastney claims that the government's deal with GPH is a poor one, arguing that the majority of the revenue from the increased taxes is going to the company while the country misses out on potential funds to upgrade the ports itself.
It is my clear understanding, and I have evidence to substantiate that the Ministry of Finance, technical staff, advised the government not to do the deal with GPH. And that is when it was at $6.50. That's how much we were collecting before, $6.50. $1.50 was going to solid waste, $2.50 was going to SLASPA, and $2.50 was going to the government of St. Lucia. In fact, the Ministry of Finance said it would be better for the government of St. Lucia to forego its $2.50 and allow SLASPA to get $5, because with the $5, they can more than cover the cost of the loan, of the $18 million loan, and they would have had enough money over the years to do the development themselves. Let's understand, it is SLASPA who built Point Seraphin. It is the government of St. Lucia who built the Vendors Arcade. It is SLASPA who built Place Carénage. So there was nothing that's in this proposal that the government of St. Lucia, either through SLASPA or a different entity, has not done themselves.
Shastney has repeatedly criticized the agreement, which he believes heavily favors GPH, and continues to call for greater transparency in the deal. Now, with road accidents on the rise, citizens are being called upon to help curb the crisis by participating in a national road safety survey. The initiative, led by Fred Engineering in partnership with the Ministry of Infrastructure and Transport, aims to assess public awareness and improve road safety measures.
The results are critical for us to properly assess the behavior of drivers and road users before and after we design the road safety campaign. It's important for the citizenry to participate and to share their knowledge so that we can achieve effective results and a successful outcome. Quite often there is a clarion call that's punctuated by a lot of passion from citizens who want to be a part of national development matters. So here's an opportunity for people to participate in the design and implementation of this national road safety campaign through the KAP survey. We want to encourage them to spare 5 minutes of their time. That 5-minute investment of time will help improve road safety for school children and other vulnerable road users, including the elderly, women, children, motorcyclists, and pedestrians as well.
The survey is available online and through face-to-face interviews running until February 14th. With over 1,000 accidents and 22 fatalities recorded in 2024, officials stress that collective action is crucial to saving lives on St. Lucia's roads. Ambassador-designate of Taiwan to St. Lucia, Nicole Su, met with the Home Affairs and Disabilities Minister, Honorable Jeremiah Norbert, as well as Permanent Secretary, Dr. Elizabeth Bailey, on January 24th this year. The discussions focused on continuing the strong bilateral relationship, emphasizing capacity building and specialized training opportunities. Minister Norbert reflected on his 2024 visit to Taiwan, praising its support systems for persons with disabilities and expressing interest in collaboration to enhance St. Lucia's disability sector. The meeting concluded with both officials extending best wishes to Ambassador Su for a successful tenure here in St. Lucia. The Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs is reaffirming its commitment to St. Lucia's aging population through a series of visits to elderly care homes. Led by the Elderly Affairs Unit, the initiative aims to strengthen collaboration with caregivers, assess needs, and enhance the quality of care for seniors.
It is important to visit the places where older persons live and are cared for. And so for this reason, in January 2025, myself, along with the Elderly Affairs Unit, which includes, of course, the Director of Elderly Affairs and a Program Development Officer, visited some of the homes which are charged with the responsibility for taking care of older persons. And, we did our best to, sit and have the discussions with the administrators and staff of the home in order to find out what their issues are, their concerns, and of course to overall have a look and give a checkup on the residents there and, to see what is being done to care for them. In all of the circumstances or situations of the visits, we were quite pleased to see the level of dedication and effort that was placed into the care for older persons in our society.
With the nation's elderly population on the rise, the ministry is focused on ensuring the necessary support systems are in place, it says. And that's your news summary. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thank you, Kendall. We take a break and come right back. It is said that if you don't know where you're coming from, then it's more than likely you don't really know where you're going from. For you to understand and make sense in the future, you have to have an appreciation for where it is you're coming from. And as black people, as colored people, as marginalized people that we've been for so long, you know what? You've got to put an effort into persons who continue to take up the mantle and take up the challenge to continue to keep pressing on, to keep educating, to keep advocating. And there's this group, the One Full Circle, who is based in Montreal, and they're going to be putting on an initiative for the month of February. And of course, they are going to be putting on an initiative, is a flag raising initiative. Well, you know what? Mr. Freeman is the founder, and he's telling us all about it. Well, technology has, given us such beautiful ways to connect. And here we are now connected with this gentleman right here, who is the president and the founder of the One Full Circle community. And they're based in Canada, in Toronto to be exact. Mr. Hamid Freeman, what an honor. Welcome. Good to see you again, sir.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for this amazing opportunity. And so we're founded in Montreal. Actually. Okay. So we're in Canada. We're in Montreal, Canada. So very well. So greetings, everybody. I am Hamid Freeman, the founder and director of the One Full Circle OFC community. It's now 14 years that we've been around. We have over 17,000 subscribers and a little bit over 1,600 members. And our whole purpose of being around is really to serve as a bridge and a support within the community. So we're here to unite individuals, business owners, and organizations who share our values. We have 8 core values that represent our community, which are honesty, accountability, transparency, it's love, it's building for the future generation, it is your commitment to excellence, it's being good stewards to the planet, and acknowledging our ancestors in everything that we do. So people who join the OFC is because you want to come together and build with like-minded people. And one of our main focuses is fighting social exclusion. So people who feel like they're being excluded from society, our goal is to help create spaces for those individuals. Primarily, we work a lot within the Black community to ensure that the needs of the Black community are being met. But the other thing that's really important is that we're here to build an economic foundation for our future generation. So by uniting individuals and business owners and organizations who share the same values, we're able to bring them all together. They're able to spend money with each other and build a solid foundation, economic foundation for our future generation.
Oh, well.
So
perfect.
So
Perfect.
we are here today, and again, I thank you for creating this opportunity because we just, for Black History Month, we've launched what we're calling as our community flag. So you can see it here in our background. Right. And the community flag is to serve as a beacon. It's to serve as a tool to create awareness about what we're doing. All of us are pretty familiar with the Black Lives Matter movement that came out, and it did do a good job of creating that awareness, that there was disparities within the Black community. There were challenges that we're facing within the Black community.
But now what?
But now what? Right?
But now what?
where do we go from here? And this
Exactly.
is really what it is. So it is important that first, like the reason that we created this flag is to draw attention to the fact that as a community we need to come together, right? And we're blessed to be in a very multicultural space. So when we say come together, we mean all nationalities, all races, very similar to the Black Lives Matter movement, where everybody came in solidarity to stand for the cause and for the need and to ensure that the voices of the Black community are being heard. In this particular case, it is just a continuation of that, except it's a little more organized. So now we have the flag that's to draw attention. And as again, you can see my background. We were very much inspired by Marcus Garvey and his colors, but we've changed the orientation of our lines, and now our lines are now vertical. So we're standing up as a people, where before the lines are horizontal, right? So now it's time that we stand as a community and we come together. The red is the blood that unifies us. The black is our melanin that all human beings have, different variations of melanin, but we all have it. Green represents the earth, Mother Nature. And as you can see, there's different colors that represent each shade of humanity within the flag. So it is another call to everybody who wants to come together as a human community, come together to support each other. But and the other thing that's important to note is that each circle is surrounded by white, which is love and spirit. And then the big circle at the top represents the sun, which gives us life, and also represents gold, which gives us wealth, right? So that is the symbolism behind our flag.
That's a flag broken down.
Thank you. And and we're all connected. We're all one people. So hence why all the circles come full circle. No pun intended.
Wonderful.
So
now we want to talk about what happens, because we're heading into the month of February. February is kick off Black History Month. So what do you expect on that day? What are you asking of us on that day concerning the flag?
So right now we're inviting the community globally, right, to get on board with this movement the same way we did with the Black Lives Matter movement, where first we could pre-order your flag. So we have a webpage that we've created. You could go to theofc.org. That's theofc.org. And you can pre-order your flag, and we're shipping them all over the world, right? So right now we just want to get that awareness so we know who's with us, who's standing in solidarity with us. And again, you're also making a pledge, so to speak, to say that you are in support of this initiative to come together to ensure that the needs of the Black community are being met and that we're coming together and working together as a community. The other advantage that you have with that is now, once you come onto our website, you'll be able to find out more information about becoming a member of our community. And this is where the real power is us coming together as a community. One of the things that we're focused on within the OFC is establishing real relationships. We talk Black community all the time, but unless we know each other, we aren't functioning as a community. Unless we're here supporting each other and looking out for each other's children, kind of old school, like where, you have an auntie or tanty that's keeping an eye out for you to make sure that, that you're good. That is the same essence that we've recreated within this OFC community. So we're inviting the global community to join us and to become members of the OFC. Right. For those who aren't sure, once you go on the website, you're not too sure what membership tier is best for you, there's a contact form in there. You can fill out the contact information, and it'll be our pleasure to connect with you and to explain you more about how we can either support you as an individual, and as an individual, we're here to advocate for your needs, or as a business owner, we're here to support your business and help you get visibility and clients.
Wonderful.
So this is really what we're doing as a community. This is our call out to the community. If you see the value in us coming together, as we all know, society has been really, it's not easy for us to live these days. The cost of living is increasing. And if we don't come together as a people now, I'm concerned in terms of what our future is going to look like.
Wonderful. So it's beyond Black Lives Matter. We get on the website, we'll get all the information that we need as to how it is we can represent with that flag on the day. Little book in my hand because we met the author of this book, and it's entitled Economics Simplified. I spent 5 minutes around this young man, and I had a reason to evaluate my whole existence. So here he is. Andre Burke is the name, and he is the author of this Simple Little Things. It looks simple, eh? It looks small, eh? Well, that's Economics Simplified. Let's learn some more. We're here with Andre Burke. We're talking to him in the capacity this time as an author. Is that your first publication we're about to talk about?
That is correct, yes.
Wonderful. So Andre Burke, we are here to talk about his first publication. And normally when we interview persons in the past and we talk about publications, we talk about storytelling and stuff of that sort. This one is sort of different, but we definitely will come to that in a minute. Andre, how are you? Tell us about yourself, man. I mean, who is Andre?
Thank you very much for having this interview with me. My name's Andre Burke. I'm from the UK. My parents are from Barbados. Africa's in my heart, but I've got a great love for my people, my community. I've written a book, Economics Simplified. The reason for writing the book is I wanted to teach my children things that the elite teach their children, and economics is one of those subjects.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Do you have a background in economy?
I'm self-studied. I didn't study in an academic settings. I believe that when studying in an academic settings, it kind of restricts the creativity. When you're wanting to flow into areas, sometimes the teacher would say, oh no, we're doing that next week, or no, that's next semester, you know. So when you're studying something for yourself, you have the freedom to explore until you are, you know, quenched of the thirst of knowledge. Yes.
Oh, awesome. Well, this is the kind of man I like talking to. Now let's talk about the book. What was the driving force? Well, I guess it derived from what you thought about how education and how information is being disseminated, and how it is that what is it we get to feed on, and how it affects our process and our progress moving forward. So I guess here comes the need for this.
Yes. Economics, such a vast subject, such a intimidating subject for many people. A lot of the time it's misunderstood, and for that reason, the value that economics has to offer is not being received by those who need it the most. So this is the problem I seek to solve. How to explain what economics is in a simplified way so that anybody can understand it, no matter age, educational background, walk of life they've come from. This is the reason why I've wrote it, and the book has achieved the goal by simplifying it so anybody can understand it, and also empowers the readers of it and those who participate in the workshops that I deliver.
Oh, wonderful. Now, my curiosity is piqued. Now, I've not touched the book as yet. Okay. I have not had the privilege of going through the book. I'm hoping I will after we leave here. But simplified in terms of, give me one economical term that is used in the realm of economics on that side of things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That you have simplified into. So just make it easier for me. Make it simplified for me.
Okay. I want to give you the raw definition of economics. Usually I tend to hold back, but with this opportunity, I would like to share and let it be known. Economics is the management of resources. If you are good at managing your resources, you have a good economy. If you're not good at managing your resources, you have a poor economy. Now, everything is a resource, no matter what you look at. As the book states, resources are anything and everything, natural or man-made, available for usage or consumption. I hope you guys got that. I've just given you a really big gem. Yes, so just bear this in mind. I'm taking the opportunity to share this. Some people may not get an opportunity to get a hold of the book, but I believe it's a mission of mine. I'm evangelizing economics, and it's very important to me that my community understands economics, so we're able to use this information to benefit us in this time and going forward for future generations.
Absolutely. No, all my interest is picked now. It's looked like quite simple. The book as well.
Yes.
Simplified in every sense of the word, right?
Absolutely.
So everything. What are some of the topics covered in here?
Okay, so we cover what is economics. We have also supply and demand. Mm-hmm. We have scarcity. We have elasticity of demand. We have opportunity costs. We have inflation, and we look also at money and how money is viewed in economics. A lot of times people tend to think, oh, economics has to do with finances.
That's money. Yeah.
However, economics and finances are two separate studies. You have financial economics, business economics, social economics, behavioral economics, economics in transport, economics in health, home economics. In every industry, economics has the ability to be able to stick to it. And this is the reason why economics is such a powerful subject. I like to see economics as a perspective. It's not really a thing for you to apply. It's a viewpoint on how it's how you view something, how you view the world. If you look at who uses economics and the power of it, politicians and big corporations, and you look at the responsibility of these individuals, they have great responsibility. The politicians, they are governing a country. Corporations, they are managing multi-millions and billions, and they use economics. They use this viewpoint, this perspective on of economics on how to make decisions and go forward in managing their responsibilities, whether that being a corporation or a state.
No. This is important. I know just by that, a lot of people want to get their hand on a copy.
Yes.
How can we do so? Now, I think that one is mine. Is that the only one you've got? Is the only hard copy you've got here?
No, I have a few more hard copies.
Okay.
But because of my reason for being here, I'm just making ones aware of it. And what we're going to do, we're going to print some more locally in the Caribbean and make it readily available for everybody. So you will hear about it. I'm sure when I return,
Absolutely.
I can link with my sister and yes,
Right. But
everybody.
it will be on Amazon. They probably will not. Yeah?
It's not on Amazon.
Not as yet.
It's not
Do
as
you
yet
plan
on
to
Amazon.
Or you do plan to put it there?
I have a couple of books. I have this one. This is the first one, Economics Simplified, and I tend to want to do workshops with people with regards to this book. But I have another book on called Finance Simplified.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so I'll be doing all of the social sciences, talking about simplifying them for everybody.
Well, once it's available, you just let us know.
Of
let
course,
them know.
Absolutely. Yes.
But this is my copy. I'm leaving with this one. I'm sorry. Andre,
Yes.
you just opened my eyes, my ears, my mouth. You opened me up to right now, honestly, in a very big way.
Nice.
You've got me thinking.
Very
You
good.
got me thinking.
Actually, if you want to know how to get a copy, you can always come down to Orlando's restaurant, Safra, yes, and he will be able to advise you how best to get a copy of the book. Yes.
Wonderful. I think everybody should hold on to a copy like that, man. You just make me understand why it is I need to understand. I need to know about economics.
Absolutely.
Right? Definitely.
Yes.
So come to Orlando's and you'll get yourself a copy. But Andre, it was nice meeting you, and hopefully we meet in the future again.
I'm looking forward to it. Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine is Sarah and myself, Shani. Let's get ready to flaunt with the SocaCize. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a cardio Soca jam. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize. Squeeze.
To get recognition, Lucian woman have to work. To
4,
get any award,
3,
you have to
squeeze
go
and hop. Squeeze.
Bangkok, 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 Bangkok.
Last one. Right leg tap. 4, 3, 2, switch the side. Now we're going with the arms. Side, side, up, down, side, side, up, down, side.
But a woman is the brightest in she class. On every exam, you know she bound to pass. Graduate from you.
And we want nice strong arms. 4, 3, 2, we're gonna roll it. Roll. Hold it down. Take it up. Roll.
So I'ma tell her to get you in a line.
4, 3, 2, squeeze.
To get recognition, Lucian woman have to work. To
4,
get any award,
3,
you have to
2,
go Bangkok,
and
Bangkok,
let's go.
Bangkok, 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 Bangkok. Get your degree from Bangkok.
Last one. Right foot. Tap. 4, 3, 2, switch it. Swing those arms. 4, 3, side, side, up, and
To all them women out there who want to succeed, they start a trend now, so all your best in heed.
4,
Makeup and lashes, they
3,
get you too far.
2,
If you ain't come from
roll the arms, down, roll.
If you want to be a doctor or a nurse, boy,
3, 2, squeeze.
To get recognition, Lucian woman have to work. To
4,
get any award,
3,
you have to
2, right side and
Bangkok, Bangkok, Bangkok. Get your degree from Bangkok, 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 Bangkok.
all right. That was this morning's session. We hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Have a wonderful day.
Well, there you go. I hope this too inspired you and, of course, get your mind in the right frame, get you in the right atmosphere to really represent and take stock of yourself in the month, Black History Month. All right, go on out and have a great day today. We're also celebrating independence. The Batter is on movements as well, so don't forget to catch some of those on the NTN and the Facebook pages of the national, the government's pages. And let's continue to remember who we are as a people. We can't forget that. If we forget that, then we're not making sense. All right? And when we do that, then let's represent as well who we are in our own unique way. So that's us celebrating being African descent, and that's also us celebrating being St. Lucian. Have a great day today. See you guys tomorrow.